Malaysia is a melting pot of diverse culture, with Malay, Chinese, and Indian influences to name a few, making it a paradise for incredible food. After spending 1 year in Malaysia, we made a list of 50 Malaysian dishes you must try. From Malaysia's national dish, nasi lemak, to Penang's char kway teow, and everything in between. Here's the top 50 food you must not miss in Malaysia. This is part 1. Nasi lemak, the national dish of Malaysia. The classic nasi lemak is rice cooked in coconut milk and pandan with spicy sambal, peanuts, boiled egg, ikan bilis or anchovies, and cucumber wrapped in banana leaf. It can also be eaten with many side dishes like fried chicken, chicken rendang, and much more. It is affordable and found all over the country. Hokkien Mee in KL and Penang. Hokkien Mee in Penang is a rich noodle soup in a broth made with prawn and pork. Hokkien Mee in KL is a dry noodle dish. Yellow noodles fried in a wok with dark soy sauce, pork, shrimp, veggies, and crispy pork lard. Kopi and cham. Kopi or coffee is a big deal in Malaysia. The beans are often roasted in margarine and served many ways with a certain lingo. Kopi O, for example, is a black coffee with sugar. It's also the famous Ipoh white coffee that is served with condensed milk. We suggest you visit a coffee factory and experience coffee culture in Kluang, Johor. Kaya toast. Kaya toast is a classic Malaysian breakfast. Kaya, a jam made with coconut milk, egg, sugar, and pandan, slathered on toast with butter. Great paired with half-boiled eggs on the side to dip. It goes perfectly with a glass of kopi. Sata. This delicious dish from the eastern state of Terengganu is made with minced fish, coconut, spices, wrapped in banana leaf and grilled. Nasi Kandar, a mamak, Indian Muslim dish, most famous in Penang. Once upon a time, Nasi Kandar was sold by vendors who carried pots of rice with curries on their shoulders using a kandar or pole. This dish is best eaten with rice banjeered or flooded with curries and using your bare hands. Char kway teow, one of the best noodle dishes in Malaysia, best eaten in Penang. Flat rice noodles cooked with egg, soy sauce, cockles, prawns, bean sprouts, and more. Especially great when the wok is fired by charcoal for high heat, smoky wok hay flavor. Rojak and pasembur. There are a few types of rojak in Malaysia, especially famous in Penang. Rojak boa is a mix of fruits served with a thick sweet shrimp paste and topped with crushed peanuts. It can also be served with cuttlefish, rojak mamak or pasembur. It is a mix of chopped fritters and other items like fried egg, seafood, along with fresh shredded turnip and cucumber topped in a sweet and spicy gravy made with sweet potato, peanuts, and chilies. We also suggest you try asma rojak in Johor. Kacang pool. Kacang pool is an interesting dish created in JB. This dish is inspired from a Middle Eastern dish, fool. Kacang pool is made with fava beans and minced meat, either beef or lamb. It is topped with chopped chilies, onions, and a fried egg, served with a thick slab of toast on the side. Masak lemak chili api. an explosive dish made with smoked meat or fish and cooked in a spicy coconut milk gravy with turmeric, lemongrass, lime leaves, and other spices. This dish is especially famous in the state of Negeri Sembilan. Beef noodles. There are some famous classic shops for beef noodles in KL. Our favorite way is to order the noodles dry, topped with minced beef and a side of soup with sliced beef and meatballs. You can also order it all together as a noodle soup. Bean sprout chicken, or ayam tauge. This may be Ipoh's most famous dish, thanks to the high quality of the bean sprouts, said to be so good because of the mineral content of the water in the area. The bean sprouts with soy sauce and sesame oil are served with silky poached chicken and often a bowl of kway teow noodle soup. Banana cake. Possibly the most popular place to eat in all of Johor Bahru is Hiap Jo Bakery, which has been open for over 100 years and famous for their banana cake, cooked in a wood-fired oven, perfectly moist, airy, not too sweet, and best eaten fresh hot out of the oven paired with coffee. Curry mee noodles served in a rich aromatic coconut milk curry broth with cockles, tofu puffs, and other toppings, also known as curry laksa. We also suggest that you try the dry curry mee known in Ipoh. Banana leaf rice. With the large South Indian communities in JB, KL, Penang, and Malacca, banana leaf rice is a staple dish. White rice or biryani is served on a banana leaf, flooded or banjeered with your choice of curries, with sides of veggies, meats, and seafood. Another dish that is best eaten with bare hands. Ikan bakar. Ikan bakar or grilled fish is a must for seafood lovers in Malaysia. Pick out your fish, it will be grilled and slathered in sambal. Kueh. Kueh are a variety of sweet or savory snacks in Malaysia. Colorful Nyonya Kueh in Malacca are some of our favorites, made with combinations of glutinous rice flour, pandan, and coconut milk. There are many varieties. We also enjoyed Malay or Malay Kueh, like Kueh Korea, which is a sweet potato donuts covered in palm sugar. Roti John. This dish has an interesting story behind it. A Westerner was looking for a burger, but the vendor didn't have one, so he improvised a dish with bread, egg, onion, and minced meat and called it a Roti John. Roti meaning bread and John being a name for a Westerner. A pambale, a pancake that can be thin or thick and filled with sugar, butter, and crushed peanuts. Other toppings like corn can be added. Mi bandung, a noodle dish famous in Muar, Johor. It is served in a spicy shrimp-based gravy with egg and meat. Chendol, one of the most refreshing desserts on a hot day. Freshly shaved ice covered in coconut milk, gula melaka or palm sugar, with sweetened red beans and chendol noodles made with rice flour and pandan. It can also come with other toppings like sticker rice, corn, and durian. Lemang and rendang. Lemang is a famous dish for Hari Raya, celebrating the end of Ramadan. Lemang is a glutinous rice with coconut milk, cooked in bamboo. It pairs great with rendang, which is a slow-cooked meat, cooked in coconut milk, lemongrass, and many other spices. Assam pedas, a dish that is famous in Malacca and Johor. Assam means sour, which comes from tamarind, and pedas means spicy from chili. This sour, spicy gravy often comes with aromatics like lemongrass, lime leaves, and torch ginger. It is great with meat or seafood, especially over rice. Mi rebus. Mi rebus is a noodle dish that is well known in the state of Johor. Boiled noodles are covered in a brown gravy made with sweet potato, prawns, and other spices. A comforting dish that can also be served with beef bone, shrimp, and topped with crispy crushed fritters. Char siu, a caramelized roast pork. Suyok, a crispy, savory roast pork, and roast duck.